The future of BMW Motorrad's heritage lineup is starting to come into focus, and at the center of attention stands the rumored BMW R20, a motorcycle that appears ready to push the limits of the retro boxer roadster segment. Since taking over BMW Motorrad at the end of 2023, Marcus Flash has made the R20 something of a personal mission, openly championing the project from its dramatic debut at the Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este to what now appears to be late-stage pre-production testing for a 2026 reveal. A recent Instagram post featuring 6 matte black prototypes sends a clear message. BMW is no longer merely experimenting, they are preparing to bring this machine to market. What makes the R20 so compelling is BMW's apparent refusal to soften the original concept. In an era when production motorcycles often emerge tamer, heavier, and less exciting than their concept counterparts, the R20 seems to have survived development with remarkably few compromises. Its silhouette remains aggressive and minimalist, complete with a short single-seat tail section, exposed shaft drive, bar-end mirrors, and muscular proportions dominated by a massive boxer engine. Even the dramatic presence of the original concept remains intact, suggesting BMW understands that this motorcycle needs to sell emotion first and specifications second. At the heart of it all is a gigantic air and oil-cooled boxer twin engine rumored to have grown to nearly 2,000 cubic centimeters. If the current BMW R18 already produces 163 Nm of torque, the R20 could easily surpass 180 Nm while finally pushing comfortably beyond the 100 horsepower mark. That would place the bike in a uniquely fascinating category. Neither superbike nor cruiser, but rather a retro performance roadster built around extreme torque. BMW is essentially betting that emotional mechanical character still matters in a market increasingly dominated by electronic packages and homogenized aerodynamic design. But turning that vision into a street-legal production motorcycle is where the real engineering battle begins. The biggest challenge reportedly involves packaging a regulation-compliant exhaust and emission system without destroying the clean proportions that made the concept so stunning in the first place. Judging by the latest test bikes, BMW appears to have found a clever solution through a compact under-engine collector system paired with a larger front-mounted oil cooler. It serves as an important reminder that modern motorcycle design is no longer just about style or performance. It's also about hiding regulatory complexity without sacrificing identity. The fleet of test motorcycles also suggests BMW is still refining details before locking in the final production specification. Most of the prototypes appear to use 17-inch spoked wheels wrapped in Michelin Road 6 touring tires, while one unit wears an entirely different tread pattern. Those subtle variations indicate that chassis setup, tire selection, and the intended riding character are still under evaluation. Meanwhile, premium components such as the exposed shaft drive and likely Öhlins suspension further reinforce speculation that BMW intends to position the R20 as an exclusive halo motorcycle rather than just another mass-market retro model. If these prototypes truly represent the final stages of development, the production BMW R20 will likely arrive in 2027, possibly with an official unveiling before the end of 2026. The bigger question is whether the market is ready for a motorcycle like this. For years, the motorcycle industry has focused on practicality, adventure touring dominance, and increasingly sophisticated electronics. The R20 feels like a rebellious counterattack, oversized, emotional, mechanically dramatic, and completely unapologetic about its excess. And perhaps that is exactly why BMW believes this could become one of the most important motorcycles they have built in recent years.